Your girlfriend no ask you where you go. Your girlfriend, your sugar mommy. She no know say you comot be that.
Hello everyone, welcome to Gunner's Groove. We are here trying to see what we can do to rectify our audio. Just due to audio technicalities, please do bear with us.
It seems the Eddie that normally work for us did not come to work today.
Zoom link.
I would like for it.
Zoom link. I need to go to the YouTube page.
Why are you showing this thing now?
All right, welcome everyone to Gunner's Groove. I know you are excited in our game we played a few hours ago, Southampton versus Arsenal, and we won the game 3-1.
Yeah, I told you guys in our previous episode that when we go to the set place for the second time, that we are going to come out with flying colors, and then I saw it coming. So I saw it coming, and I hope everybody that watched me last time believed me.
Okay. When you saw the lineup today, it's clear that TNA was not on bench. Neither was it even in the squads team squad.
Yeah.
And we got reports that he had an issue with the right lower calf.
Yeah.
Then we have the issue of Aubameyang having some issues
Family
at
issue.
home. Yes,
Yeah.
marital issues. And when you looked at the lineup, people were like saying, why Cedric on the left-hand side? And all of a sudden, we saw that the overall team performance was quite awesome. Now, why do you think Cedric came ahead of Nice? Very fully aware that Nice is always being used to deputize in that position.
The reason why I think Cedric came ahead of Nice, one thing is that he's a Southampton player, one, and I think he has picked. It's from nine. I think the nine. I know the reason why he's in Arsenal. And if you look at the last goal, it was all his works, giving the ball to Bukayo Saka, and Saka giving out a square play for Lacazette to score the third goal.
Okay. Now let's still assess we saw Pepe starting today.
Yeah.
It has been a long time we had Pepe starting in the English Premier League, yes. And we had Emily Smith-Rowe playing the 10 position, Saka playing the other flank, the right wing flank. We had Lacazette imposing himself at the central nine. It's good to have Thomas Partey partner with Xhaka in the midfield position. And we scored in the very first few minutes. We saw Lacazette missing a very good opportunity at the beginning of the game. Yeah. Then Southampton utilized the corner kick, yes, by Armstrong.
Yeah.
When that goal happened, when they scored that goal, what came up in your mind?
Yeah, when Armstrong scored the goal, after Lacazette have missed that goal, and Armstrong scored, I was like, wow, no. I've already bragged about it that Arsenal is going to win today. Please do something. And in a couple of minutes, Arsenal equalized through Nicolas Pepe, while the assist came from Ibugu and Xhaka. So, after some time, when Arsenal made it 2-1, during the dying minute of the second half, I knew that we have won that game.
Okay, now we are not in the 8th position right now in the English Premier League after playing 20 games. We have Aston Villa behind us, still have like 2 or 3 games. 3 games at least too. And Aston Villa are just behind us with just how many points? 1 point.
Yeah,
they're 29.
They are 28.
28, while we are 30.
Yeah.
So we are 4 points behind Liverpool. So it means that there's a gradual progression going on in Arsenal team right now.
Yeah.
Do you think this win will actually help us?
Yeah. I said the last time we came on. I said that anything that win their next 15 matches out of their 90 matches, they will probably win the league. So if Arsenal, You can't be unbeaten since December, win 5 games and draw one. You definitely there will definitely be a progress. There will definitely be a turn in the table, and you'll be so shocked that now Chelsea are not behind us, although they have a game in hand. Likewise, Aston Villa, which have 3 games in hand. Even there are a lot of teams that is behind us already. And a few weeks ago, about 6 weeks ago, about 4 weeks ago, we were in the 15th position of the league. We were even thinking of relegation. And look at since the defeat against Chelsea that won at the Emirates against Chelsea, Arsenal has really, really done well.
Yeah, Chelsea has not really picked up their winning form since then.
It was so sad that I think that winning was what sacked Lampard, because he couldn't really do anything. Although he had a win in 2 of the last 3 games, but though that was not enough to save his job. I really, really feel for him.
There's a lot of positive to take from this game, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of positivities to take from this game. At least Pepe has scored. It's going to be more. They will go to as in more competition in that swing. Aubameyang is coming there. Martinelli is coming there, and next match we are hosting the second people in the table, which is the Manchester United at the Emirates. So I think everybody's going to fight for their shirt. Although it's paining me that Martinelli didn't feature in today's game. Although he was coming in before due to the injury on ESR.
There was a tactical change. Then bringing in Willian for him.
To sit down. Yeah.
I think it's good that they didn't. After all, we are winning the game. It's good that they didn't rush him in. Maybe he'll be fresh enough to play.
Yeah, I pray that the knock that Nicolas Pepe had, Thomas Partey had during the course of the end of the game, I pray he shouldn't be serious. I want him to be seen.
Yes, I think Arteta I think he's doing well now in making some precautionary measures to avoid us having any of our key players having long-term injuries.
I know that at the Emirates on the 30th, I know Kevin Tierney is going to be back. Definitely, Captain Fantastic will also be there, and I know.
Do you really think Aubameyang will actually play against Manchester United? No, you know this issue of we know what the issue of divorce does to sportsmen. There's this kind of mental burden it has on them. You can you remember the other player, Ilicic of Atlanta? Yeah. You know Atlanta we are known for scoring a lot of goals. Kudos to him, but when he had the issue he had with his wife, it affected him, and they had just had to give him a long time to heal from that issue. And now he's back, well focused for the team and scoring lots of goals.
Well, I think that Aubameyang is a professional, so I'm not here to come and discuss Aubameyang marital issue. We are here to talk sports.
Yeah.
So if marital issue doesn't concern me, and since he's a professional, he knows definitely how he's going to handle it, and I hope to see him at the game against Manchester United.
Yeah, but the thing is that we never knew. I think what I'm trying to bring out this issue is that sometimes when we see players having their hard times, we the fans from what we are seeing, we just condemn their style of play and the rest. We don't really know what if without this revelation, we would have.
I'm trying to insinuate here that maybe because of Aubameyang marital issue, that's why he's having a down form this season.
I'm suspecting so. I think because it became a revelation to us. We never knew that there was something going on, and it must have been part of his. There's this kind of vibe about brings whenever it's on pitch, whether we lose or we win. But all of a sudden, it really showed.
I didn't really notice it because most of the time I check their pictures on training, watch their training session. He was always all smiles in the training.
There's always this orientation when you're in camp. Definitely there'll be cameras. Yeah. So definitely
when you're training, he's always all smiling. I'm like as I play a lot. I was even like angry that you guys are losing, and you guys see how God goes to be smiling on the pitch of training. Even as when I watched the last video I watched at London Colony, I found out that I didn't really see any sign of it. Although when the news broke out earlier this week, late last week, that Aubameyang is having some marital issues, I pretty settled it quickly and returned back to the field because Arsenal really need him at this point in time. Because we are going up, there's no need of us coming down again. Okay. What do you see about the transfer of Martin Odegaard? It's coming in very soon. I saw a clip of him at the London Colony yesterday, and he's having medical, so there should be an announcement before let me say before daybreak, also in the next 12 hours.
So it's good. We have Odegaard, son of Asgard. Now the question now is, what do we expect from Odegaard?
With the hype that he came in as a 16 years old boy from Norway about 6 years ago, I think he has developed. It was among the La Liga first 11 last season, and he's going to be wearing the number 10 jersey of Mesut Ozil. Okay, I see him bringing quality at his young age of 23. I've already had a lot of experience in the game. He has worked a lot of minutes playing football, so I see him giving ESL a run for his money.
So we're expecting him to go for the number 10 position, right?
Yeah, ESL.
Is there any other position he plays also apart from the number 10 position?
Yeah, but the other position he can play well. Though he can play operate from the wing or play as a central midfield, or even as a supporting striker, even as a first 9 too. But I think that number 10 position is what we really need. We don't need to go
and I think at the time like this, when we are seeing as Smith Rowe having some little issues with injuries now, I think this would be a better time to rest him and start up with Odegaard. But I don't think. Do you think it would be wise to start him up against a Manchester United game?
Odegaard or Smith Rowe?
Odegaard.
I don't think. Although the coach is the one that have the final say. If ESL is not good, and what he saw with Odegaard in the training is encouraging, why not? Who says so? You can start him.
Do we have people on Zoom? Anybody on Zoom? Okay, let us hear from people on Zoom. Who is online on Zoom?
Who is online? I can see Dr. Wale is online. While we are waiting for Dr. Wale to come online to speak to us. Hello, Dr. Wale. Good evening.
Bluetooth is not on.
Oh, good evening or morning.
Bluetooth is not on. Bluetooth is not on. While we are still waiting for more people to zoom into our link and also participate on our YouTube channel, let's go further and assess each player individually. Let's start with Lennon.
Lennon had a good game. He made a couple of saves that could have made Southampton take us to the cleaners. Okay. And it's a really fantastic keeper.
Okay, from 1 to 10, where will you rate him?
I'll rate Lennon at 7.
7, okay. Yeah. Well, and Lennon really made some fantastic saves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for me, if I wanted to rate, I'll rate him 9. He did fantastic, so much well. I was really impressed. One thing about Lennon, one of his good qualities is sharp reflex. Sharp reflex with the ball. And let us move to our central back and David Luiz. What can you say about David Luiz?
Yeah, David Luiz and Holdings had a good game, because I think the goals that came in wasn't their fault. It was a corner kick, and they can score. Happen. So I think I will score them both 7 each, and Hector Bellerin 5, because it was not really in the game.
Okay, Cedric,
give Cedric 8. Okay. He really played it.
Especially to play in the left position.
When he's playing out of position. And in the midfield, Granit Xhaka will score 7, while Thomas Partey will score 6. Although Thomas Partey was not really in the game like the previous game against West Brom against Newcastle. While in the attacking line, Bukayo Saka will go home with his 8, Lacazette will go home with his 8, and Nicolas Pepe will go home with 7.
Okay. Talking of Thomas Partey, if you observe from the midfield, we had a lot of creativity. I observed that when we had Thomas Partey with Xhaka, Xhaka has this confidence of playing lots of forward passes whenever he partners with him. Whenever Xhaka partners with the likes of maybe Ceballos or Eneni, you saw that he focused more on the defensive aspect. Is it the confidence he has in Partey as a midfield partner?
Oh, I don't think it's the confidence. I think that is the game tempo at that particular time. The kind of creativity, the kind of tempo that Partey brings into Arsenal midfield, that's what makes Granit Xhaka want to do
give the forward passes.
Because definitely there's no Partey for him to give at the back. But normally you see most of the time, Ceballos normally brings the ball from the back and give it to Xhaka. Jaka looks up, I doesn't see anybody. You have to return it back to Ceballos or El Neni. But normally these days, you normally see parties already moving forward, trying to open up the defense of our opponent and trying to look for the right man to give the ball.
Okay. After this performance, do you still feel very pained? Because one of our Dr. Wale wrote our exit in the FA Cup was piss poor, especially knowing fully well that we were the ones defending the title. Now, after this performance, this wonderful display from Arsenal, do you feel so much pain that we lost that to same time pattern in the FA Cup?
No. I didn't feel. I'm not feeling any pain. I'm not feeling anything that we lost out of Southampton in the FA Cup.
Enjoyed the FA Cup long
I think
enough.
I told you the best thing that can happen to my season this season is Arsenal going to the Champions League via the league. I don't want to win anything. If I can go to the Champions League via the league this season, is a win for me.
Okay. Good. Then so far we've been hearing news about a lot of coaches being changing management like PSG and the rest. But Arsenal, do you think Arteta can really take us this far? Knowing full well the troubles we've gone through this season. Do you think the Arsenal management will still follow Arteta as far as it can go?
I think the Arsenal management have tried with Arteta. I think if Arteta should go any deep in form again, he's going to be fired.
Okay.
It's not going to be. He's going to be sacked.
Do you see us going any deep in form soon enough?
Going deep in form, I don't see Arsenal going deep in form for now. As long as injury doesn't set in, okay. As long as we have a fit midfield, fit Party, fit Kieteni for now, and a fit Bernard Leno, and probably an Hector Bellerin. As long as our midfield and defense are okay, attack is not a problem. We can always look for something to do.
So if we have Kieteni back to take his position as a left back now, what do you think is going to happen to Cedric? Will he take the right, or will he be benched and Bellerin playing ahead of him in the right back position?
I think Cedric, we have to give Hector Bellerin one for his money to collect his.
I think we have Dr. Fabulous.
Hello, Dr. Fabulous.
No, not yet. I think he has not been this thing.
Oh, Dr. Wale.
I would like to hear from Dr. Fabulous.
So what are the comments saying?
Okay, so far we've not gotten much comment yet, and our time here is already 12:48 a.m. Most people may be sleeping.
We really apologize for coming late due to some technical issue, although we were able to resolve it as soon as we were able to. Okay,
while we're waiting for us to get a proper connection with people on our Zoom link, tell me, what's your prediction? What do you think will be the best possible outcome between Arsenal and Manchester United?
Oh, as an Arsenal fan, let me say as an Arsenal fan. I will say as an Arsenal fan and then as a pundit. As an Arsenal fan, I want Arsenal to win. At least the 8 points should be better. But as a pundit, as an analyst, as somebody that want to say the truth and know what's going on, Manchester United, they are in the form of their life. And I wonder how Arsenal is going to hold on to Bernardo, Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford. And if Arsenal can pin those two players down,
Marcus Rashford
and Bruno Fernandes.
What happens to Cavani?
No, Cavani is not a threat.
What happens to Pogba?
Pogba is never a threat.
So if you are given the opportunity to coach the Arsenal team on Sunday, what would be your setup?
I would go with a diamond formation.
Okay, how is it going to be like?
You go 3-4-3.
3-4-3.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be normal Bernard Leno on the post. Then I think Pablo Mari should be around, so I should use Pablo Mari, David Luiz, and Odins in my defense. Then Kimeteni and Bellerin. Why in my midfield? Partey and Granit Xhaka. Then the attack, I should use Aubameyang, Saka, and definitely Gabriel Martinelli.
Okay. Then who now plays that ninth position? Are you telling me Aubameyang will play the ninth position there?
Aubameyang and But Martinelli can switch the position during the course of the game,
Okay.
so there may not be permanent.
Why do you suggest that? Is it because it worked for us during the time we played Manchester United and we won them?
If you use what works for you, use it. What do you want to use? We need to have that midfield. We need to close down the wings.
But are we not?
Because Manchester United makes use of their wings. We need to close down the wings.
Okay.
For them.
But I discovered that we have been better off with our four-man defense lineup. Then when we were using the three-man defense, even when we had the Thomas Partey, we still had issue with creativity on the midfield. When we playing more of the four-play, I think we are just being lucky to utilize some few chances then to score goals. But the only thing
4-3-3 is not really working. Although it's working, it's not really working. We don't have a real natural number 10.
Okay.
Now we are playing 4-5-1. That's what we are playing, or 4-2-3-1. And whatever you say, it's. But what I think that if you want to play 4-3-3, you have to have a perfect number 10.
Okay.
You don't have a Mesut Ozil, you don't have a Santi Cazorla, you don't have a Alexander Leb, you don't have a Samir Nasri, you don't have a Sex Fabregas.
Okay.
So at least. Hello?
Yeah, I know the game is a match to watch. Manchester United, Arsenal. This time around, we are playing at home, and I know definitely. I think winning Southampton really is going to give us a lot of.
I knew that going to the St. Mary's yesterday evening, Arsenal is going to win. I told you in our last episode that Arsenal is going to defeat the Southampton in the St. Mary's. The reason why I was so confident that Arsenal is going to win that match is because we lost that game at the FA Cup, not because we were bad. It's not because of this set of lineup that we used. And I know against them, we are going to use our full rot. We didn't use it's not our full score. We used the full rot of the Arsenal to pounce on them. And you see that we scored 3 beautiful goals. Hello, good morning, Dr. Fabulous. Can you hear me? Hello, Dr. Fabulous. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please speak out.
We don't know what the challenge could be.
While we are waiting for Dr. Fabulous, what do you think about the transfer window?
Well,
business so far.
Oh well, I think the major priority I discovered from the team Arsenal management was to further trim down players that have not been used. Yes, especially I know Arsenal had a lot of central backs.
We have a lot of dead woods.
Yeah, a lot of players that needed to this thing, and I think one Arsenal player that I think still needs to have opportunity to go out there and still enjoy part of his career is Mustafi. Because we have Pablo Mari already, we already have Chambers already, so I think Mustafi.
You have Mavropanos.
Mavropanos we definitely have. I think he definitely needs to lead the team. Injury has plagued this young man, and we've not seen the best out of him. And don't forget we also have Saliba who has been sent on loan to Nice.
Yeah. He's doing well.
Yeah, so we cannot have this excess because we need to. Arsenal, we're talking about funds, so we need to free up most of these wages so that we can actually get.
You know, you have
players.
8 central defenders.
Wow. So, and unfortunately, I think we have been very, very poor when it comes to financial dealings.
Yes.
Now, all these players that terminated their contract, I don't think we benefited much from the sales, but I think we've learned. I just hope that they've learned their lesson. Knowing when it's right to make deals, to extend contracts, knowing when it's right to sell, and bring in the best possible replacement for such sales. That's the issue we've always had is that we sell players, we don't even bring replacements. We are blessed with a lot of creative midfielders I know in the past. But when they got old, got so some retired, we didn't do anything to solve that.
So
Now we
painful.
score that it's not more business as usual. EPL has evolved. Now we are now really seeing the importance of having a mobile 10, a 10 who's going to be there.
And in the world of football now, getting a mobile tennis is almost close to rare.
Yes.
Even our sister club Chelsea went to go and get one boy from Germany. What is even his name?
Havertz.
Yeah, I say his name is Kia Havertz. Is it Kia?
Yeah, Havertz.
It's Kia. Okay, it's Kia Havertz. I thought those motto that used to bring for us from those eastern part of the world, the Asia part. There's one motto is Kia. No, the motto is not always strong. So maybe that's why Chelsea went to go and bring that kind of. The guy, even when the guy is playing ball, gun self, he's even playing as if he want to die. That I told one of my friend that the reason if this guy can leave Bayern, he leave Germany, Bayern did not beat for you. You know that this guy is not that world class.
All right. Can we still connect with Dr. Fabulous now? Okay, Dr. Fabulous, I know you have been trying to connect with her in terms of the audio. Sorry for that. We are trying our very best to see how we can rectify it. We want to hear from you. We are actually waiting for you. We want to get your input concerning this game. Yes.
So yeah, because we are not here to talk alone. We are here for you guys so we can have the idea from people
I
too and
think
us too.
Dr. Oge is trying to also gain access. He has not been able to gain access, please. Okay, Dr. Fabulous, can you hear me now?
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I
We can
can
hear
hear
you
you.
loud and clear.
Yes,
You
good
have to speak a
morning. And
little
let me start by
louder.
saying good morning to you. It's good to wake up in a winning way.
I hope you enjoyed the match last night.
Please. Maybe I can hear him.
Dr. Fabulous, I can't hear you, please.
Okay, good, good,
Please
good,
put
good.
your mic close to your phone.
So it was a good game. There are some negative during the match, but that's what
Small, small. Okay, can you repeat what you just said right now, Dr. Fabulous?
it was a good game.
Yeah, I can hear you. Good.
Though the attacking most of the game, some of them where they really most of the balls. Just when you are picking,
Dr. Fabulous, can you hear me?
when you
Can you use? Do you have the earpiece? So that, because we're having a lot of scramble on the audio. Can you? Do you have an earpiece? Please make use of it. Let me see if there'll be a difference. Okay. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, Dr. Wale.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Are you using an earpiece?
Yes, I'm using an earpiece.
That's
Can you
why I
hear
can
me
hear.
loud and clear?
That's why I can hear you loud and clear. So I told Dr. Fabulous to also use an earpiece to let me see if there'll be a difference.
So,
Yeah. So
Doctor, do you had a chance to watch the match, or you watched the highlights?
funny enough, I was actually watching the match towards the end while treating a patient, but I tried to sneak in a little bit of news
Okay, you
just
are
to
treating a patient. I
see.
thought you were in the other room. Oh, I thought my mind was that you're in the other room, but you're treating a patient. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
come off it, come off it.
No. The other room that I was trying to talk. Know that we are almost to the end of the transfer window. They thought we are doing some transfer dealings.
No, there was no transfer delay yet. So
So you
after
had
already, so apparently I saw that. saw news
I heard that
about him, but
hello doctor. Hello.
I'm listening.
I heard that Martin
Yes.
Odegaard came from his medical, so I thought you guys were doing his medical.
Son of Asgard, cousin
Oh
to Loki.
no, don't mind him. I don't know. I hope that guy will not just be another player that will come in now
He will
and
not be like
then
an
he will
Ode.
start sitting down on our
And
bench
another Dennis
and
Suarez,
giving
another
medical
Castro,
care.
another Castro,
We
another Dennis
we need to
Suarez.
let them.
Hello doctor.
I think we've lost him.
We have lost him. I
We'll
think
still,
that's him.
we'll still definitely connect back to him again.
Just wanted to lose it. It's as simple as that. Didn't we all knew that, didn't we? And that's why people like myself and others were angry that Arteta chose to throw away that FA Cup. See, to be fair, we could have managed to win that FA Cup match in my opinion
We
or
lost
have
this
lost
one
one
if we
if we
had
had
to,
to,
but we
but we
didn't even
didn't
have
even
to.
have to.
All you
All
needed
you
to do
needed to
was
do was
just
just
manage
manage
this
this
team
team
selection
selection
better
better
that
that
last
last
match,
match,
and then
then
tweak
tweak
things a
things a
little.
little for this match, and probably we'll win that one, and then draw this one, or even win this one too.
Yeah,
But I want to believe he knows what he's doing. He has sacrificed the FA Cup. Let's hope he wins the Europa League.
yeah,
I don't know how it's going to go the whole season without winning
yeah, I think it will even be very good if we even entered the UEFA Champions League through
Standing.
standing. I think that would be good.
Well, like, it doesn't matter a lot, to be fair. It doesn't matter a lot if he can win the Europa League.
So Dr. Oge, what will be a good season for you? After winning the Europa League and qualify to the Champions League, or qualify for the Champions League by the Premier League, which one be a good season for you?
Of course, I prefer winning the Europa League.
You prefer winning the Europa League?
I'm happy we win the Europa League and finish 15th on the paper.
Okay.
Oh,
I
wow.
think it's still fair enough. At least
No,
we
no, no, no,
have.
no, no, no. Do you know, Dr. Oge, do you know that if Arsenal should finish 15th in the table, our Champions League standing we may be in Port D or Port C.
Doesn't matter.
It matters because the fundings we are going to get from the FA is going to reduce. Our TV rights.
Which we haven't won for the last, because since I started supporting Arsenal, I haven't won a European trophy. I know we've won a number of trophies in the past,
Yeah.
but since I started supporting Arsenal, we've not won
Yeah.
bragging rights and everything.
Yeah.
I think the FA Cup was. I think I get his point. You know, the FA Cup was something that gave the team a sense of hope that you see we can win something in this club, no matter how bad it is. We can win something. So I think it would be good. Winning these things can be a way of feeling like that this club can achieve something, even though we've not really been our very best since the exit of Arsene Wenger.
Yeah. Oh, those is the of Avanga. We
The way I see it is that if we're gonna win the Europa League, so far as we don't get relegated, it doesn't matter. But I know, you see, but it's not possible to win the Europa League and finish 15th because the same team that won the Europa League cannot be losing other games in the Premier League.
Of course.
But we're just talking theory.
But our sister neighbor did it, Chelsea. They qualified for the Champions League and also beat us 4-1 in Baku in the Europa League final. So what Arsenal can still do it. Besides, we are just 4 points away from the top 4.
Yeah. So it's not undoable. So I'm just assuming that probably Arteta has chosen to take his battles, and if he felt okay, we've had enough of FA Cup, let's sacrifice that one for now.
So who was your standout player today?
Standout. It's difficult to say, but you see, like I said, that guy is a giant.
Yes, he really did well.
Makes me smile. I watched Saka like this, and I smile like it's my boy. Like it's
What of the son of the soil?
Son of the soil.
Saka.
Who is that?
Yeah, you're talking about
Saka
Saka.
makes me smile.
I thought you said Lacazette.
No, you're talking about Lacazette. He talked about Lacazette and he talked about Saka too.
Yeah, yeah. And I,
That boy gives me joy.
that boy gives everybody joy. And else now, the only thing I'm praying for him that the spirit of English players should not enter him. I need you to say amen to that.
There's nothing like English player. That thing is a myth. Nothing like that. We've had top English players play football like doctors at the biggest levels.
Ooh,
Harry
how
Kane is
many
still
top
playing till
English
today.
players that have played for you? How many years?
Are you kidding? Harry Kane is still playing till today, isn't it?
Okay,
Even Vardy
Should I
now.
mention
Look at Vardy.
should I mention someone else?
Vardy.
yeah, mention about 5.
That okay. Wayne Rooney, David Beckham.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about. Phil Jones.
No, it says Steven Gerrard.
Steven Gerrard.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking
No,
about.
you're saying that the spirit
Of English players should not enter him.
How many in how many that do you know what happened to us when them was like the scrap that we are having on our bench, like them Willock, Nelson, Chambers, Jenkinson, Chamberlain, Walcott.
When we were young.
Will,
Was like Saka.
what about Wilshere? Wilshere was better than Saka when he was young.
Better than Saka.
Paul Vic, what do you think? Well, Wilshere not better than Saka when he was young.
Wisher was really promising. I think issue with Wisher that he was playing with injuries, which actually affected him. Of which Saka is not actually facing that kind of issue. The person that's actually facing that kind of issue is
Wilshere is what?
I'm saying that Wisha was in a different position. So there's no we can complain on Saka. On his own, Wisha was a great player. He's still a great
player,
player.
but we all know what happened to him. His development was hampered by
Injuries.
injuries and all. We can't say that he didn't make any
it reminds me of Diaby.
But when Wilshere had injuries, Ramsey had one of the worst injuries a player can have.
The thing was like Wisher case became so constant, just like the case of Diaby.
Diaby had a rubber leg.
So I think that is what really, and that's why we are praying that Martinelli doesn't suffer same thing too.
Yeah, Martinelli and Partey.
We had a good player like Eduardo who came to Arsenal, did a lot of magic, and suddenly injuries.
Finished everything.
Yeah, so we hope.
I'm also scared for our match.
And we even pray that will not happen to the case of Partey, because Partey coming to the English Premier League now is experiencing. I didn't even see him as a player that will be attracting a lot of injuries this way. I hope we shake it off.
Let's hope Partey is still having what we call honeymoon cystitis. But probably after that, he will recover, hopefully.
Okay.
What about
But
hello?
yeah.
What about Cedric playing out of position? The guy really did well today.
Baba Isiba, when Cedric came to Arsenal, I was arguing, let me not say arguing, I was discussing in my group and I was saying that Cedric was a better buy in my opinion than Doherty.
Wow.
Tottenham.
Okay. And that's
But I
always.
had so much confidence in him coming. But the guy came in and his first few games were abysmal. So I was like, this guy won't shame you.
Okay, Doctor,
To us now that he's not
Hello,
so
Dr.
bad.
Oge.
Let's see. Let's just watch him. Yes.
we will get back to you.
We'll get back to it, but
Once
in
we hear
conclusion,
from
I want to
Doc-
ask you a question about the transfer dealings so far. What do you think about the boy from Asgard and from Norway, the brother of Loki,
Well,
Thor, and the cousin of Loki?
Well, Martin has always been a prodigious boy, but he hasn't really hit the height I thought he would hit.
But
If
at
you
his,
come back- if
he's
you
just
come back
20.
on scene,
He's just 22 and he has ranked a lot of number of games already, a lot of minutes.
yeah,
He was among the La Liga's 11 last season.
that's because he was playing for Sociedad. But anyway, if he comes to Arsenal, I wish him the best.
He did his medical today.
Do you know how highly rated Ceballos was before he came to Arsenal? I
So,
don't know. So it's all a case of praying for the best to happen, really.
so Dr. Oge,
Transfer window, I'm happy for how he's going.
okay, Dr. Oge, so you are not in London colony today to go and supervise the medical of Martin Odegaard. Dr. Wale and Dr. Fabulous was there now. They didn't tell you. We sent them from Nigeria to go and make sure that everything was okay. We didn't want another Carl Strom and then Suarez issue.
Don't worry, in a few years I'll be at Cologne.
Yes, we hope so.
Okay, we'll get back to you in shortly. Let's talk to Dr. Fabulous.
Yeah, I have to go off now. I have an exam in the morning.
Okay,
no
we should
problem. Have a
success in
good
your
night
exam.
and sleep well.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Dr. Fabulous. Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us? Dr. Fabulous, can you hear us? Okay, good to have you back. So what can you what do you think about Arsenal, Manchester United?
Manchester United is going to be tough.
Of course, it's going to be.
Yeah, game will be very just give a big attack. I think if one they are playing, they need to win. Arsenal need to get my chest when they are expecting to sit behind the back. And expect them to have started playing well at but as I said, being that like game starts very competition.
Dr. Fabulous, I'm struggling to hear you. I'm really struggling to hear you from here. Are you on your earpiece?
No, I can't get one now.
Okay. Because we are getting some Scrabble sound out there.
Dr. Fabulous, can you please sit up a little? Maybe because you are lying down, that's why.
Okay, let's. I hear me.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think I'm gonna
yes,
hear you
yes. I think
better
there's a
now.
change now.
Change now. Okay. Of the opinion that game, if the coach gets the selection right,
Okay, of your opinion that he gets the selection right, right?
if the coach gets the selection right,
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to see second right Milan and also Tierney, Skoke.
Okay.
So I don't know the I wasn't too pleased with the fact that this match was a bit sloppy. If it was so open, though they did better in the second half, I would really like
So
so
what do you
all
think
in
of,
all, like
what do you think about the transfer dealing so far?
yes, dealing well, fair enough. We have to ship out yes, also one of the short term he didn't take short, he didn't take any money. Most of the fees that so I didn't really get the wages these players are getting, the loss that we didn't get. All in all, good transfer. If the guy will sign forever, if it's the one is trying to, but I just hope for it. I don't want to get them with lie.
Okay.
Those players also have huge problem with you. I don't think he has reached that height yet. So I just hope the guy will continue to develop and to keep it. I will, of course, love video footage. He hasn't really put enough footage yet. So I just want to see
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you very much,
Doctor.
Dr. Fabulous. I was able to just hear one or two things you just said. You talked about you don't want to put too much holes, but you expect to get the best from Odegaard, yeah. And yeah, what about this? There are still some players we still have in the Arsenal team that still need to be sold out or their dealings being sorted out as soon as possible. Who could that be?
well, as for Mustaki,
Okay.
who is one of them, well, I think he wants to leave. I don't know. I was really someone that Arteta wants him to stay. I
Okay.
think also Stockholm's requirement. He should leave
Okay. Okay.
because he has enough.
We have Mari, we have Callum Chambers, yeah,
Yeah,
and we still have Saliba who is on loan as well.
yeah. So I think he should be confident that. But I'm also against the alternative Stockholm, which to be on that kind of loan because he won't gain anything from it.
Yeah. What can you say about Genduzi and Lucas Torreira? Go on loan.
Well, at least Ganduzi is playing, but as for Torreira, I don't know. He's not really getting time at Atletico Madrid. I think if we have the opportunity, we should catch up with him.
Okay.
Even I think he's also catching up with him because his behavior is not really up to par. He's slowly, he has some issues with teammates and all. I think we
Okay.
should
Don't,
catch up.
don't you think a Lucas Torreira it will be a perfect partnership with Thomas Partey in the midfield than El Neni, in the absence of Granit Xhaka?
Well, well, I think we are willing to give him more, more chances because I don't think he has shown enough. Hearing finding it difficult with the weather and integrating into the over there. So if it's a bit difficult for him, I think he should let it go to Italy where he can actually play football
Okay.
comfortably with the but I think he hasn't he hasn't really tried. I think he should try.
Okay. Thank you very much, Dr. Fabulous, for your contributions. And we hope that we
I
can you
say
hear me?
thank you. I say thank you very much for your contributions. So in our final say, what would be a best season for you for Arsenal this season? The best finish, winning the Europa or being in part of the top four at the end of the season. Which one would be a perfect season for you? Hello, Dr. Fabulous, are you hearing me? Hello, Dr. Fabulous, are you hearing me?
Hello, come again.
I said that what would be a perfect season for you this season? Arsenal qualifying for the Champions League via the Premier League or winning the Europa Cup,
Hello, can you
Europa
hear me?
League.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello? I think we have faced some technical
Can
issues
you
from
hear
there.
me?
Yeah, we
Yeah, I can hear
Can you
you.
hear us, Dr. Fabulous?
I can hear you loud and clear. I can hear you loud and clear, Dr. Fabulous.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, I say what would be a perfect season for Arsenal? Winning the Europa League or qualifying for the Champions League via the Premier League?
Well, I'm kind of though I'm kind of glad we are out of the Europe because I want us to concentrate on getting into this season. And we are out of it. So I am kind of happy that scratching up FA Cup is out of the way. So we can concentrate on the league and Europa League.
Okay.
Because if we do, we are able to get to the top four position and able to qualify for the Champions League. If we win the Europa, we also qualify. So it's a good opportunity to concentrate on those two major because we really need to get to the Champions League. We really need the money, not for any other reason. Of course, we really need to attract more people, more transfer and opportunity. One of the ways of doing that is getting into the Europa League, to the Champions League, rather. So I think we should push hard, but making sure we take top four. As for the Europa League, well, I don't think it'd be a very big ask for us to win that league because after the defense of the Champions League, some other teams like to drop into the Europa League and it becomes more difficult. So if we can continue on our good run, I think we're able to finish top four this season.
Okay, so that means we have what it takes to clinch the top four spot at the same time still win the Europa Cup. If we are disciplined enough to focus on that goal, right?
Well, it will either be one way. That will be to fight the league or to win the cup. So, as a, let's just try to keep on improving. Then, as we go forward in the season, if
Okay.
the Premier League is no longer visible, then we'll face the Europa League.
Okay.
That's what it is.
So the thing is that we should manage both situations as with the best we can, right?
Yeah.
What's your prediction for our match against Manchester United at the weekend?
Well, I think we are going to win 2-1.
Okay. I
Okay.
like that. I like that. It's possible.
like-
We've done it before. We even, the last time we met Manchester United, we were still struggling with our goal scoring, and we thought that we are going to get defeated, and to our surprise, we won them. So I believe it's possible. That is EPL for you. So Manchester United in the best form of their life, and definitely I know we are going to actually have a good outcome. Thank you very much, Dr. Fabulous. Thank you very much. Yes, and we hope that on Sunday when we come on live on our Gunners group, we will have something good to share about that game.
Good night and sleep tight.
Okay, so we're ending our Zoom now.
We couldn't speak with Dr. Wale.
We've exhausted our time on the Zoom link. Well, I know a lot of our fans there, they're sleeping.
They're sleeping.
And definitely, they're going to make a lot of comments on this.
YouTube
Yes, when they wake up in
page
the
and
morning.
when they wake up in the morning.
Yes. Well, feelings. You've had it all from those who have been awake. Their expectations, their concerns, what they are hoping for. Every day, I think Saturday or Sunday after our game with Manchester United, I think we are going to really know the clear direction. If that game ends in favor of Arsenal, or even ends in a draw, it shows that Arsenal can actually go far. Because now we are meeting teams that actually in their sometimes team they are bad, they play with their full squad, they're able to handle it. Now I wish we had faced Liverpool at this point in time. Liverpool is struggling. This would have been the best time to face Liverpool. But I think if Arsenal can do all it takes to keep winning their games, keeping that winning mentality, I think it will help them. Because that's what Manchester United did, and see how far they've gone. Don't forget that they met Liverpool, and we all thought, oh, business as usual, Liverpool will definitely not lose, and it ended in a draw. And they played again. Liverpool were leading, and they won the game, and they won it well. I think that's what we just did against Southampton.
Yeah.
We played with them, then we lost. We came back again, and we
Show them it's the boss.
Yes, I think. Don't forget that Tottenham is going to still face Liverpool and the rest, and this we definitely know that a draw will be good for us because definitely both sides will draw points. But either side losing still favors us as well, as long as we keep winning our games.
Yeah.
I know other things we're wishing that Arsenal could actually win Manchester United to slow them down. So I believe for the best.
I think that Manchester United should not be the problem. The problem should be Manchester City. Manchester City need to start losing, and I don't see them losing anytime now. And
with their setup, right?
And
they've been, it
has gone down to the Manchester's club.
The issue that I'm having.
The team from Liverpool are down. Our London brothers, I don't think they can do anything. Especially those ones that they have brought in more than 30 coaches in the last 30 years.
I think when you look at all this now, I think the question now will be Manchester United concede goal. You have Liverpool conceding goal. Arsenal do concede goal. But Man City not conceding goal in the EPL is a source of concern. The first of it started with clean sheets, not much goals. Now,
they start banging.
Let us put it this way, that with the average teams, it's easier for them to score more goals compared to the top.
Like when they played Arsenal, they won us 1-0 after there was a lot of controversies in that game.
Yeah, I think. And I don't know, KDB, I don't think KDB played.
He's injured for now.
Yeah, I think this is a good opportunity for us to utilize these opportunities presenting itself.
I think Arsenal have Man City doing February, but I don't really know. I'll have to check my
And don't forget again, we still have the Champions League coming up next month, which will actually
affect everybody.
Except Arsenal.
And we are playing our Thursday football.
Although that's where we bring in the young stars this time around.
No. We are not in Doncaster. We are playing Benfica.
Oh, we are playing Benfica.
So
and you think Benfica don't have a league to also concentrate on? No, if Porto is ahead of them, I think it's going to affect everyone.
It's going to affect everyone.
As we said earlier on, I think, when you ask people, what is your preferred best season, as far as reality that's before upon us, I think, is it through the exit qualifying through the top 4 position or going through the Europa Cup? Definitely, Europa Cup should also be a priority for us, just in case. Definitely, when you look at the teams in the EPL, the first 10 teams are really up for it. They are really up for it. Yeah, I think it's important that we ensure that we keep most of our players very fit enough, especially in the EPL, because it's going to really go help us.
Do you know that if we can, at least if we should, we have won 5 games in our last 6 games. If we can make it 10 games in a row, we should be title contender.
I think we should play every game like a final when it comes to the EPL.
We are part of the title contender. We are not out yet.
Yeah, and Arteta should know when to remove some players.
I think we should have done better, more in our transfer window. Although transfer window is closing in less than 4 days. I think we should have done more by bringing in maybe an additional winger or a midfielder. But
I think when you look at
the
likes of William,
although I know we are bringing in Bertrand from Southampton. I know that deal is almost closed. They are just in the wrapping stage. Because we need a replacement for Kieran in case of his injury too. We are also looking at Bertrand. I think that should be all for today.
Okay. Viewers out there, we hope to see the best on Sunday. It's going to really be a very hot cracker.
Yeah.
Battle of the Reds. It's still the Battle of the Reds. It's going to be like the Red Wedding. To be bloody. But we hope that it goes into the favor of us.
I prayed Bruno Fernandes had COVID-19 before that, so he can be out of again.
I think what will give us more pride is Manchester United playing with their full squad.
No.
It has happened.
We don't want full squad. I want if the old team can have COVID-19.
No, I'm not scared of Manchester United.
I know I'm scared of Manchester, but they are informed. You can the team that have not lost for a very long time.
No, I'm not scared of them.
Although we haven't lost for the past 6 months.
I think the worst that can happen in that game is a draw.
I pray so. Although Manchester United have not defeated Arsenal for the past 3 years in a league match.
Every team has their weak points.
Yeah.
At this point in stage. We call it a day.
Yeah.
As we see you guys next time, and please don't forget to stay safe. Use your nose mask when you're in public places, and God bless you all. Bye for now.
Good night and sleep well.
I hope you have end up this thing.